Billy, make that beat. Billy, make that beat. Billy, make that beat.
Hey, what's up everyone? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. I know that's always a good day for everybody. How we doing today? I'm doing good. Getting ready to make a little music. I've been making lots of music this week. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to stream any other days besides today. But that's okay, because we're here now and everybody's hanging. So thank you guys for being here. Yeah, I'm acting as if you're gonna like start responding and I'll be able to see, but it takes a minute to catch up in the chat. So we got Premies82 in here, Kelzor, Emerald182, Mr. Queen, Kill Anyone, Leanna, and that's it. So hey, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all for being here early. Do something cool today. I started messing around with just some ideas earlier today, And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna stop right here and leave it really, really basic so I can save this for the stream, so I can kind of build this idea up on the stream for everybody. Yeah, so well, thank you, Repiper. I know it's hard to not game. I've been doing a bit of gaming myself between the new Miles Morales Spider-Man and the new Call of Duty. I've been itching to play, but I have to be disciplined and tell myself, don't play video games. You've got art and music to make. It is a hard choice, but I honestly gave up video games for years because I always felt really guilty when I was playing video games because I knew there was something else that I could be working on, whether it's just like getting my skills up at something. There's always something you could do, but you know, you also need just that time to just chill and relax where it's not work. You know, I've managed to like make a job out of all my hobbies, out of music and art. So like whenever I'm doing one of those two, I always feel like I need to make it make sense or worth my time. But video games is one of those things you can just chill, you know. No, I didn't get a PS5. I'm still playing it on my sad PS4 and my Xbox One, but you know what, they're just fine for now. But yeah, so shout out to the gamers. Always jealous of the people who can just play like all day long and not, I don't know, feel bad or something. It's certainly not my fault or your fault. You're lucky you get to play video games. But yes, I found a little bit of time here and there to play, and I'm digging a lot of the new games. So who else we got in here? Ashley Nicole, what's up? Diana Madden, Barracuda, what's up? Thank y'all. N64, right? Can't beat the N64. It's true. But yeah, my day's good. But anyways, should we get into making a little bit of music? I'm gonna do something cool today. I'm gonna make a beat, but it's gonna be very heavy guitar driven. So I put some new strings on my 7-string. So y'all know Billy loves Korn. Korn plays like an Ibanez 7-string. So I got this guitar when we were recording The Young and Hopeless. I actually played a good bit of the anthem with this guitar. So it has an extra. So most guitars, you know, for those of you who are not musicians and maybe not know, a guitar has 6 strings. That's like your average guitar. So Ibanez years ago came out with these 7-string guitars where it actually has an extra string. So the original way they were made had an extra high string. So you could do kind of cool little like droning kind of sounds with the extra high E. But Korn went and they flipped it, and instead of putting a high E, they added an extra string on the lower end, which was kind of just like them being innovative with this guitar, and came up with like a really low tuned sound. And obviously I'm a huge fan of them, so I purchased this guitar back when we were recording The Young and Hopeless. We went to the Guitar Center in LA, and everybody picked up some new gear to work on the record, and I was really determined to find a way to put the 7-string on a Good Charlotte album, which, you know, it doesn't really make sense when you're thinking about it because we don't have any like super low metal kind of tuned guitar sound. But in the bridge of the anthem, you can hear a clean picking part, and it sort of centers around a B minor. So I tuned the low string down to a B, and I did sort of like this little picking droning part. I don't have it tuned that way now, so I can't play it for the anthem. And then when the sort of like, you know what I'm saying is, and the sort of heavy part in the middle, I retracked the same guitars, but like with a lower octave on the 7-string, just to make the whole part really heavy. So yeah, I haven't played this guitar in a really long time, and all the new stuff that I've been working on, like for my solo record, a lot of it is tuned down. And I just took a 6-string guitar and just tuned everything down. But you know, it struggles to stay in tune when you tune it down really low like that, and it's not used to it. Sometimes the guitar can struggle. And I thought, you know what, I've got the 7-string in a closet that I have not touched for years. So I busted it out. I ordered some new strings from Amazon, and this morning I put all fresh strings on this thing, so it sounds really big and really heavy. So I've been kind of itching to do something with it. So I opened up a guitar loop from Curtains, who y'all know I love my Curtains loops. And I started messing around, and it kind of has just sort of like a little Uzi, kind of just like trap, hip-hop kind of vibe. And I thought, okay, I'll make just like a regular kind of just trap beat. I haven't made anything like that for a while. And then I started hearing this like really heavy guitar part in my head, and I thought, man, what about if I tried the 7-string? So I put just like a little rough idea down on the 7-string, and I really like how it's going. And I thought, I'm going to stop right here, and I will just take this to the stream, and this is what I'll work on the stream. So that being said, let's hop on over to the other window, and I'll let you guys hear what I got so far, and we'll start making some music. All right. What's up? What's up? Okay, let me get back to chat for a minute. Do I know who Ricky Fernandez is? No. Sorry, Ricky Fernandez. I don't know you. I know a few Rickies, but that is not one. Let's see. It's telling me that the chat's not working over here or something. What's up with that? Can't have the chat not working. Go away, come back. Let's see if I can refresh it. There we go. And now we got the chat working. Let's see. Repiper. Feeling like you're doing too much. Need a break. Yes, you know, with COVID and working from home and all that, video games is actually super cool. And that's where I found a way to have video games back in my life again, was just having all this extra time at home. So, you know, it's nice to chill and do something for fun. Do I like My Chemical Romance? Of course. Doesn't everybody like My Chem? Oh, some of my guitars are in really bad shape, actually. Just, you know, I do keep them all in cases, which helps. So let's see. We got Agaflor from Argentina. What's up? Thank you for hanging all the way from Argentina. Am I excited for Thanksgiving? I mean, yeah, kind of. We're just going to stay at home and do nothing because that's what we're all supposed to do. But we'll make a nice vegetarian feast. No turkeys involved. Our Thanksgiving is more about giving some love to the Native Americans and not eating meat. So we have a pretty anti-Thanksgiving, but that's all good. Favorite Korn song? Let's see. That is hard. There's a lot of Korn songs I love. I love the thank you, Miss Tiger Paw, for the sub. Appreciate that. 4 months in a row. What's up? Welcome to the stream. My favorite Korn song, I like Beg For Me a lot from the Issues record. I think that guitar riff is so good. I love It's On from Follow the Leader. I think that's like a really great opening track. But I pretty much love every song on like the first 5 Korn records. I think they had 5 like flawless albums in a row. Not many Korn records I don't like. There's a couple albums here and there where I felt they kind of lost something, or they weren't really sure what to do sound-wise. It's hard for a band who's so innovative like that to keep going, but, you know, I love Korn. Okay, so, yo, what's up? We got Nate Vickers tuning in on YouTube. What's up, bro? Y'all go check out Nate's music. Nate's always been nice and supportive of me and vice versa, so I know we have a lot of mutuals, so what's up, man? Appreciate you tuning this in. Let's see, Leanna. Yes, you saw my vegan breakfast sandwich. That's been my new obsession. All that stuff comes from Whole Foods. My wife, Lindsay, found all that stuff. She got a bunch of vegan stuff that she thought I would like, and I've been making these breakfast sandwiches. They're insane. I'm gonna get out of shape making breakfast sandwiches every morning, but they're good. They're good. All right, so here I'm gonna play you guys some music here. This is I'll solo Curtains loop first. So this is what he sent me. I pitched it down a good bit. Let's see, so I'll show you. So he sent it to me like this. And I changed the pitch too. And then I thought, well, this is kind of dark. What would this sound like with some guitar? So then I added this. I think it's got some potential to be like really dark and cool, like maybe on some like Suicide Boys or some of those like really kind of like dark, kind of like aggressive kind of stuff. Hey, Barracuda said that's it, so we'll go from there. I've played Among Us a couple times. My kids like Among Us, so you know I had to play with it a couple times here and there. Hang on, someone's knocking on my door, so I gotta check my ring. Okay, it's just a package, nothing too important. Yes, Mina knows that someone is here. Okay, Dre's Cave on YouTube, what's up? He says that he can't hear me over the music. So all right, I will adjust those volumes. So that's the thing, is that today I was trying to not do headphones, because sometimes on the headphones I feel like it gets like too in my head. So the microphone is gonna pick up some of the music. So I think that's what happens when I'm talking. You're hearing a lot of me. You're hearing the music in with the mic. So if that's really annoying and it's throwing you off, I'll switch to headphones. But I'm gonna try it like this for now, because I just think it's I feel a little more free being able to do this without being stuck on headphones. And then the rest of my house doesn't have to listen to how loud I'm talking and not realizing it because I have headphones on. Yes, definitely kind of has like a scary movie vibe or something like that. DG Bali over in England, Danny and Saris maybe. What's up, guys? Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all coming again. I know you guys come to my streams often. Thank you. All right, so as always, now we go and we find some drum sounds. I want something really, I'm probably going to end up putting a lot of like distortion and stuff like that on these drums because I want it to be really crunchy, but those are pretty solid. Try something like this. I like that. And then we'll find a snare. Yo, what's up, Blood and Hope? Thank you. At Last with the sub. Blood and Hope with the sub. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. 5-month streak with Blood and Hope. 5-month streak for Atlask. And y'all got the level 3 hype train going. Oh, yeah. What's up, Alyssa? Thank you for coming to the stream. Stinky McStinker, welcome again. Thank you guys for coming back. I always appreciate it. I have this cool idea that I thought of the other day, and I know you guys are going to get excited about it. So like all of you, I'm sure during quarantine, there's been a lot of cleaning and organizing of the houses. So I was going through looking for some guitars and working on my garage and stuff, and I've come across a ton of like old Good Charlotte merch and level 27 merch, and I mean like tons of stuff. Like back during what's up to the Beauty Boutique in Australia, Annie, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. So anyways, I found all this old Good Charlotte and level 27 merchandise. So like back in the Young and Hopeless and Chronicles Era tour, I pretty much designed all the merch myself. So they would send me, let's see, sorry, I keep trying to go back to the chat. No, I see the chat from both YouTube and Twitch. So if you're only on one, I'll see you on both, so don't worry. So yeah, I used to get one of every merchandise sample sent to me before the tour would start. Like this was before like, you know, email wasn't as popular and sending PDF files. They used to like physically print the shirt and send it to me. So I've got like boxes and boxes of all the old like Chronicles tour shirts and Young and Hopeless tour shirts, plus tons of old level 27 stuff. And I thought I would come up with some kind of a cool contest to do here on Twitch. I know I keep doing like, let's see, like the get the commission or the loot packs or something, and that's cool. I like doing that, but I thought, man, what would be something cool, something different? So I think maybe like in the month of December, I will put together some kind of a package. You know, I'm gonna give one thing away to whoever gives the most sub gifts, because I always appreciate that, and it's really cool when you guys do that for each other. And also I'll pick one random subscriber to give away. So I'm gonna put together, I'll let you guys see a picture of it. And we'll do some kind of a mix of level 27 and like cool old GC merch that you cannot find anywhere else except on eBay or my garage. So if you guys are into that, let me know, and I'm gonna put something together like that soon, because I thought that would be a pretty cool idea. Okay, y'all are feeling it. I'm seeing the eyeballs, exclamation. All right, cool. I thought that would get a nice reaction. I saw like, you know, I always go back to Silverchair, but Ben, the drummer for Silverchair, who just has like a solo project that's coming out, he did some kind of a giveaway, and in his giveaway there was like old Silverchair t-shirts from like the Freak Show tour, and I was thinking, oh man, like I want one of those so bad. Like how do you get old? I used to have that shirt when I was in high school, and I would totally like get that shirt again. But he opened the contest, and it was like closed within like 5 minutes. He got too many submissions or something, so I missed out on it. But I thought, you know, I should do something like that for Twitch with all the GC fans, and like, you know, find some cool old merch, because I know people are always asking me for level 27 stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do something cool like that. Okay, everybody's into it. Sarah Wallette, Megatron. Let's see, Aaron Lux. What's up on YouTube? Ash Neverland. All right, y'all are feeling it, so we'll figure something out like that. All right, cool. All right, let's go back to the song. Appreciate that cheering, Megatron. This little like triplet thing I want to do over here where it's like this. Faster, I think, too. All right, I know you guys see I keep getting drowned out by the music. It's because I'm not wearing headphones today and the microphone is picking up. Although this new microphone I got was talking all this big talk about how it wouldn't be able to pick up on sounds. I wonder if it's a setting. Let's see. I'm going to change something. You guys tell me if you can hear me or not, okay? Yo, Nadiak, what's up, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Another one of the producer homies. All right, tell me if this mic still works. All right, check, check. Can you hear me? Yes, no, no. I don't know if this works or not. Let's see. I'm going to turn the music on. Okay, can you hear like me over the music? Thank you for the sub, Death by 4 months in a row. Appreciate that. Yeah, you can hear me? Can you hear the music? Is it like any different or is it the same? Yeah, okay. I wonder if this like setting is what you have to do, like tune out everything. Okay, cool. Nice. Maybe I figured out something new. I never knew what that button was for. Yeah, see if that's better. Also, just turn the music down a little bit. It's pretty loud. Okay, now you say you can barely hear you. What about now? How's the sound now? Any different? I'm afraid the more I turn the mic up, the more bleed you're gonna get. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm saying that was maybe worse. I mean, I could turn my speakers down a little bit, but then I can't vibe, you know. Check. Okay, nah, this better. We're gonna try this because some of you saying better, some of you saying worse, and I can't really tell. So I'm just gonna make some music. Maybe I need to like research a little bit more on. All right, cool. Big difference. Okay, cool. Nice. Well, I did is I turned my speakers down, so I can barely hear it anymore. So might have to go with headphones, but it's all good. Well, Megatron, there is a level 27 emote actually, but you have to be subscribed to the tier 3 subscription to me to get it. I know a couple of y'all have it. Megatron needs to see what's up. Show them the 27. The song with Elijah from Cane Hill, yeah, he finished his part. I have another singer who's doing vocals on it, so it's gonna be two vocal features on it. I don't want to say who it is yet because I haven't announced it, and I know they're currently working on the tracks. As soon as I get the second vocalist back, then that song will be complete, so I'm stoked. I'm gonna turn my speakers back up one notch. We'll see what's this like. I kind of want this like hi-hat pattern to be a little chaotic on purpose, so I'm gonna add a third hi-hat sound here. I'm not sure about that. We'll do like a little roll here or something. There you go. Blood and Hope's got the level 27 emote. That's that tier 3 badge. That's my super supporters, and I appreciate y'all. Got the level 27 emote, then I know what's up. Not that I don't appreciate you all, but you know, I figured I had to save the really cool badge for, you know. Alright, so now my favorite trick, and that is putting thermal on it, because it's the best plugin there is. Alright, cool. Thank you, Kelzor. Yeah, I did turn the speakers up a little bit. I feel like I'm at like a good medium here where I can hear it okay. found the right one. I think this one's pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm feeling it. That's right. I feel my own music. It's important. Throw a little something on the drum bus down here. Alright, so when I'm on stream, I'm just like staring at stuff and I'm like, what happens now? When you guys aren't watching, I'm way faster, and then I get the pressure on when y'all are watching. Now, if you guys heard like the finished, what's up, Aim Joker for the follow, appreciate that. If you guys heard the finished one from the last stream I did last Friday, where I was using Anthony from This Wildlife Guitar Loop, I finished that up and it's up on my YouTube now. It came out really, really cool. I'm like really stoked. It's possibly one of my favorite tracks I've made in a minute. So if you guys haven't listened to it, it's called Cry For You, and it's up on my YouTube right now. So please go give it some spins, give me some comments. The more watches and comments you give to a YouTube video, the higher it shows up in the search results. So, you know, anytime one of you guys goes and gives me a comment or a like or something on my YouTube videos, it really, really, really helps in the ranking and stuff. So I appreciate all of you. I know there's a couple of you guys who always make sure to give my YouTube videos some love, and it really helps. So thank you guys. I need some more triplets in these hi-hats. If you press share and copy, it boosts algorithm more than likes and whatnot. I'll have to look up what that is. 'Cause YouTube is a mystery. I'll put one video out and I'll get like 8,000 views, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing. The next video gets like 30 views, and I don't understand, like, how do you reach new audiences? I know, you know, comments and all that stuff really helps. So for real, if y'all don't mind, give me a what is it? Give me a sub on YouTube, maybe? I don't know if this didn't sound right, but. Yes, I'll put hashtags in all my videos, but you know, it's like everything. There is thousands and thousands of people out there putting beats and music up on YouTube, and yes, people are always like, oh, but you're like in a famous band, so you get the edge up on it. But you know what? Most people who are searching for beats online could care less if I am in a band or not. That they're not looking for like beats that are made by famous band members. They're looking for like beats made by guys who are famous for making beats. So like in some senses, it's almost like starting a career all the way over from step one and building and finding a new audience. Because as much as I appreciate you guys who come here, I know a lot of you guys are here because you like Good Charlotte and you're fans of what else I do, and I appreciate all the support and stuff. But you guys are not looking to buy beats, you're not looking to make music, you know, so like it's different, you know, it's a different audience, it's a new audience that I have to try to find, and it takes some time, you know. Luckily I love doing it. So, but you know, if all my GC fans go and like, you know, follow my YouTube page and give it comments and likes and views and stuff, all that does is help me put me in front of a new audience and makes more people find. So what's up, Becca Bears, with your fourth month of a subscription. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm gonna try to throw in like an 808 or something in here, some kind of like a bass element. So I'm gonna try to find like an 808 that I feel like fits this sound. Something like that sounds pretty decent. All right. Hopefully that's not too ridiculously loud. Alright, so I gotta check my tuning on this because like I mentioned before, oftentimes the samples that you get are not tuned to your keyboard. Okay, this one is though because I want to play C. It's a little short, or a little sharp actually. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'm pretty sure my notes in this were A sharp and B. I'm just gonna record something. Okay, that was a bunch of nonsense. In fact, I'm gonna take the guitars out just so I can hear these notes really well. Mess around with this pattern a little bit. This sounds like pretty cool without the guitars too. Maybe it'd be something where the guitars kind of come in and out because that sounds really cool. Just like this. And there's that boring part where I just continually stop the music constantly because sometimes I need to think. I'm gonna take both of these up a whole nother octave. I think this will sound cool. Might not be the right 808 yet, but we'll see. Thank you for the cheers, Becca. I appreciate that. Ooh, so you guys hear that? That's good. I like when it does that. Let's see, what GC song would be good for a band to cover? I mean, it depends. If they're like a cover band that plays up bars and stuff, you definitely want to pick one of the most well-known songs, because that's going to get people up and be like, hey, I know this song. So I would definitely not pick an obscure song. But hey, it's always cool when any bands cover Good Charlotte. Shout out to Kylo Ren, First Order. Yes, this is from Disneyland, and no, I can't go to Disneyland, and it makes me sad. Hi, you want to come on too? Yeah, you do. Come on, I know you want to see your people. Say hi to your people. Say hi to your people. This dog needs a haircut and a grooming. She's getting very fluffy. You just want to play. You just want to play. I know. Okay, say hi to your adoring public. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, now you want to go down. Good girl. You can't give her a big head. She gets too excited, you know. She is a little kitty. Alright. Alright, so. So then that's right around where it hits that. So that's kind of like basic. I'm going to play with this 808 pattern so it kind of switches up and stuff. And I'm going to have to distort it as well. That's the name of the game for me lately, is how much distortion can I put on something before it sounds bad. Thank you, Aim Joker. That's cool. I appreciate anyone who can get into the stuff I'm doing outside of Good Charlotte. Yeah, I love my band, but you know what? There's lots of music to be made in this world, and I can't just do one thing, you know? Oh, let's see this one. Let's solo it out. I'm actually gonna go to the bass ones. Let's see where we go. Hey, as long as I'm making, as you can hear me, there's a little paws tapping around. She needs her nails cut bad. Don't worry, she's going to get groomed soon. Does this have a bridge or a part with different arrangements? You know, I'm literally just writing it on the spot, and this right here, that's all I've written so far. It's just like a loop. Usually I like to get like the main part of the loop, usually like the hook or the chorus or the main big part, and then for the verses I'll start stripping elements back. So parts drop out when the verse comes, and then it'll get big again in the chorus. But most of the time in hip-hop, when you're making beats or electronic and stuff like that, it's usually one idea that you kind of just keep rotating with different variations. I feel like with rock and pop, when you're actually writing like vocal melodies to it, you might change the chords a lot more for like the verse or a pre-chorus or a bridge, because you're kind of letting the melody that you sing dictate. But with making beats, for me, it's just about one really cool idea and how many different variations of that one idea I can do to just kind of keep looping, you know? I like this distortion though. Let's see what we got. I think it makes the 808 in stereo, and I don't want that, so I'm gonna. Yeah, this is cool. I'm feeling it. Thank you, Driven Insanity. That's something that I think of as a pro or a con. You know, sometimes I really like to make different genres outside of the one I'm known for. You know, I'm not trying to do everything. I'm not trying to make like jazz or folk or country. Like, I know I love rock music, I love rap music, I love pop music, and I love just very electronic driven music. So, you know, I kind of think I stay within those genres, but I always appreciate a compliment like that, because it is hard to do different genres. A lot of people just know how to do one thing, and I'm way too bored to do that. Or not bored, but I would get bored doing the same thing. Alright, I feel like in these gaps here, I need to do something a little more crazier with this bass. I've thought about making a Christmas song before. That would be fun. Alright, here's something. I'm gonna actually do it on another track so I don't record over this. This might take me a few tries to get it right. Alright, let me hear something like this. Alright, kind of got it right, but I gotta hear it solo down here. No. Sorry, this is the boring part. You know, when you hear an idea and you gotta just focus a little bit. Like that might be something like I was thinking. Alright, let's hear this in context. Probably after all this work, and then it's just going to sound bad, right? I'm going to move this up here. Alright, let's hear this. Psych. Cool, but I feel like maybe there's just like too much distortion going on. Like, obviously a lot of this is a mix issue. Some of the stuff is just distorting really heavily because it's all just turned up too loud, but I think it's triplets is the key. There's so much like in this style when it's really hard like this, triplets is what really makes it. So I'm going to see what I can do to make this more, you know, triplets are like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, like finding a 3/4 pattern over a 4/4 pattern. So I'm going to have it be like da 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 da. if that makes any sense. Oops, soloed the wrong track. I'm just going to try to find the rhythm now, and I will move the notes around later. Nope. Okay, maybe it was better before, because I feel like at this tempo, or a triplet at this speed would be really fast and probably sound funny. Pineapple for triplets, yeah, that works. I know Dean always says bucket of fish when you do like a triplet roll, like bucket of fish, bucket of fish, bucket of fish. I don't know, he would always say that when he was warming up. And I always think about that when I'm trying to get that right sound. Although technically that's 4 hits, but it has a triplet kind of feel to it. Let's see, Aaron Lux on YouTube. How did I get into doing this? I mean, I've been kind of making electronic music like this always. For years, I've always kind of just, you know, had a laptop on tour and messed around. Sometimes even like some of the early Good Charlotte, like Ghost of You, like one of the first songs I wrote, I worked it all up digitally like this, and then brought it into the studio to show the guys. So like a lot of times I've done that, but it always sounded like just, I don't know, crap, you know, because I didn't really know what I was doing. So like when you present a demo, sometimes people can't hear like what it could sound like. So the idea just has to be really, really good. So I've had, you know, I always bring tons of the songs to every album session, and I'll bring a lot of ideas. And sometimes like the recording will sound bad, but the idea is really good. So a good idea will stand out on a bad recording, but you could make a bad idea sound really good with good recording. So for me, it's just, you know, kind of tinkering with this constantly for years and just getting better and better. But this quarantine has really, really helped with me. I mean, that's one of the most unfortunate positives out of coronavirus is just all the time spent at home. I feel like I've gotten really good at production and producing because I'm just spending so much time, just hours every day, working on this stuff and honing my skills and not having to constantly be interrupted because, oh, you got to fly here this weekend, you've got to do this weekend. There's just been so much less travel than I'm used to. So that's kind of a good thing for me. That's just, it's time and hours. Anything you do a lot of, you'll get better at it, you know? I think I might need some kind of like a lead of some sorts, like a creepy little keyboard lead, and then I think after that it's pretty done as far as the main part of the beat, so I'll start kind of breaking it down. I'm still not totally happy with that 808 pattern. That I need to do something cool, like a little more of like a kind of drill vibe, but I might not have the right 808 for that, so let's do something different. Let's use this vintage Analog Lab synth, see what we can find in here. Psycho Lover, may I have a free beat from you? Well, I do have buy two get one free on my BeatStar, so technically if you buy 2 beats from me, yes, you can have a free one. You can have that third one for free. Or if your music's super hot, I'm always happy to send out beats to artists who I'm really into, so make sure to link me. Send me to a link to some of your music. But thank you for checking this out. I appreciate it. That's funny, right? That was funny how I said you could get a free beat. I'm not lying. But you know what? I kind of made it like a 2020 rule. Before that, I was sending out beats like crazy, just trying to get this going. But, you know, this is my job. I don't have like a regular job that I can log into to make money. Like music is literally how I make my living. You know, I support my family. I pay for my house. I eat. Everything we do is music. So I have to take this job seriously. So as much as I'd love to just give free beat tests, you got to pay for it. All right, I'm going to kind of mess around with some stuff here, see if we can find out something. Hey, you know, we're all broke at some point. You got to invest in yourselves. But hey, I appreciate you coming to check out my stream regardless. Always appreciate some new support. Thank you for listening. I don't know who Alan Watts is. It sounds a little familiar. I might have to check it out though. A couple of my beats are non-profit. Check it out. I mean, I have beats all over the place. I do leases, so you know I don't know, a lot of you people aren't familiar with like the lease. So nowadays, you'll lease a beat, which means that multiple people can use the same beat. So it's, you know, if you make one beat and you sell it, then that's it. You know, like, but if a bunch of independent artists like the same beat, everybody can lease it. My leases go from between 30 and 50 bucks, which is, I feel like, a really good deal. If you want the track outs and the stems, you can get somebody to mix it. It goes up to like, I think 150. But if you want the exclusive beat just for yourself and nobody else can have it, then you have to negotiate that with me. But my leases are only between 30 and 50 bucks. And I think that's a really good deal. So yeah. But here, in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my beat stars in the chat right now. Wait, I can't remember what my BeatStars is. BillyMartin.beatstars.com. There we go. In case anyone is watching and interested in buying beats, that's where you can find them. Alright, I gotta find a cool. I didn't really like that last sound. It was too kind of like 80s sounding. We'll find a good one. Cool notes, but not the right sound yet. That bend when a whole octave up, but the keyboard only has it set to go. Psycho Lover says use bells. That's not a bad idea. I kind of wanted something that was kind of more of a sustaining. Miss Tiger Paw says no, you're not feeling this sound. No good. It's not the right sound. Okay, we're gonna go and try bells out for Psycho Lover. Let's see I don't know if this, hopefully there's some good bells in this. I don't know, they don't really call anything bells as far as synths go. We'll see what we can find that's in the bells category. Maybe we'll just have to go and use Omnisphere because I know there's mad bells in Omnisphere. Too many plugins to pick from here. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's kind of a glide bell. That could be cool. Well, that's perfect because it kind of has some sustain, but it's kind of a bell too. Close to something here, but sorry, keep playing bad nuts. I feel like it sounds too happy though. The sound is creepy, but the melody is kind of happy, and I feel like this is really dark. So it's close, but if it's not the sound, it's more the note for me. I'm gonna see what other kind of, maybe something simpler. It's already like a pretty busy beat. Those kind of toy piano sounds are always cool. Maybe something just like. I like those notes, but it's not the right sound yet. I'm gonna record this. time those notes up a little better, but I like that pattern. We're missing our first note. Note was my first note here. Look at that, making some collab connections between Psycho Lover and Lacovelli. Appreciate that. See, y'all making some music right there. It's gonna be good. Matt Connors on YouTube. What's up, man? Thank you for checking it out. Hope you're doing good. I'm moving these down. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna mess with this sound a little bit. There's a little too much, like the sound kind of goes out of key a little bit, probably on purpose. I'm trying to see if I can find the where that is in here. I'm like, I don't know Omnisphere as well as I know like some of the Native Instruments programs, but I'm just gonna keep looking for some other sounds. Oh, that'll sound great, I can already tell. Maverick sometimes with the follow. Thank you, appreciate that. Alright, let's hear this sound. I think this is gonna be good. Let's bring it down an octave maybe. There we go. Let's shift that over. Miss Tiger Paw said in and out between the guitar. Let's see what happens if it comes on the offbeat. Maybe like I'm not sure. I like both ways. Kind of hits on in the very first part, but then it hits off on the second. Like the first two are right on, and then these have an in big bing song. So it's kind of both. That's cool. I like that. I think this works. Hey, nice, Psycho Lover. Go make some creepy beats. Appreciate that. Always happy to. A little inspiration. I've never really made a beat that like kind of sounds like this before. Plenty of creepy stuff, but not with the big chuggy guitars like that. In case any of you guys came late to the stream, I talked about having some different subscription gold prizes for next month. I found a bunch of old Level 27 and Good Charlotte like tour merch from Young and Hopeless and Chronicles era. So I'm gonna put together some kind of a cool merch pack, and I'm gonna give away one thing to whoever gives the most sub gifts, because it's always super cool and I appreciate that. And then a random drawing out of all the different subs. So make sure to hit that sub if you guys want to get in on some of that cool free merch. As always, I appreciate all the support you guys give me here on Twitch. It's a good little community we got going here. Thank you, Ash. I like my mug too. I got it at Disneyland. It's easy to sell beats. You make a BeatStars and you put your beats up. And then you just be really patient until you find an audience. I like this beat. This is cool. So it's probably going to wrap up the stream around 4:30, which gives us 5 minutes. So maybe we will just sit back and do a little Q&A. And if you guys have any questions, whether it's a production question or just general something, holler at me and I'll see what kind of questions I can answer and let you guys know. Let's see. So Psycho Lover, as far as the lease goes, BeatStars creates it for you. So what you would do is you put all your information in as far as what split of percentage, money, royalties, all that. You put all that information into your BeatStars, and when someone purchases a beat, it automatically creates a lease that they have to agree to while purchasing it. So it takes all the legal out of it, as long as you have everything set with the numbers. You know, I think 50-50 is a great way to start. I think all music is half music, half lyrics, or half, you know, melody. So I think 50-50 is fair. Anyone who says you should get more or less from a beat, I disagree with, you know, but that's up to you to negotiate that kind of stuff. But I would set all of your beats to be 50-50. Look at other people's prices so you have a competitive pricing, and then set up your BeatStars like that, and it will do all the work for you. So hopefully that helps you a little bit on that. I'll wait for the chat to catch up. It keeps like freezing on me, and then I get like 10 things at a time. So I assume some people are saying some things. Or you don't have any questions today. That's fine too. But I know you do. No, I don't really get like random ideas when I'm sleeping. I've definitely had dreams about writing music before, and I always wish I could remember those, because I feel like that's some of the best stuff. But see you, Blood and Hope. Thanks for joining again. But yeah, you know, I have voice memos in my phone often, like not when I'm sleeping, but during the day or something, or if it's a song I've been working on all day and then I stop to like, you know, make dinner, hang out with the family and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, that's what I should have done. The snare should come here instead of here. Like something's going through my head. I'll pop my phone out real quick and just like make a voice note. I probably got tons of voice notes that just make no sense because I'm always putting ideas down and stuff like that. But yeah, I do that. Let's see. Yeah, Ash said you were at the Download Festival in Melbourne a few years ago. Yeah, of course I remember. I love playing festivals. Wasn't that one that had like Korn and Limp Bizkit on it? Like two of my favorite teenage bands. That was really fun. But yeah, I like playing festivals, mostly because you get to play with like other bands and stuff that you wouldn't normally play with. Like when you go on tour, it's always like, you know, similar sounding bands, but you might get in a festival and get to see just something really different. So that's cool. Warlock, you are late, but thank you for joining, and thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that. Okay, what's the dumbest rumor you've heard about yourself? This is a good one. In fact, I've always looked for an opportunity to... It's really stupid, but it's funny. So the internet thinks that my middle name is Dean. Like on everything I've seen, it always says William Dean Martin, like everywhere, but that's not my middle name, and I have no idea where that came from. My middle name is actually George. My name is William George Martin, and I've seen William Dean on like every Wikipedia. I've even seen like other articles and stuff like that, and they'll talk about like the band, and it's really weird because Dean is not my middle name, and it's people have been calling me William Dean like before Dean was even in the band. So I'm not sure where that came from, but that one always cracks me up because it is definitely not my middle name. So yeah, so anyone who's been following Good Charlotte for a while, George is my middle name. And in fact, I'm the third. Kind of funny, right? I don't know. To go back and like change Wikipedia or something. Not like it really matters. It's just a middle name, but it's funny because it's not. Oh, let's see some other questions. Directions on lyrics for the artist singing for you. You know, like that's why I make music and you don't hear me singing on stuff. I love to sing. I love melody, but lyrics are something that are like, they're really hard to me. I've never been super comfortable with lyrics. I think you have to really come from like an honest place. You've got to like really say something that connects with people. You've got to say something that means something, but you have to say it in a slightly obscure way that's not just too like duh, you know? I mean, I think that's the biggest thing with lyrics is there's got to be like a fine middle ground between clever and honest, you know? Yeah, it is weird, right? That's funny. Yeah, so now y'all know my middle name. William George. It sounds like a king or something, right? It's a very royal name, I will say that. Let's see, any other questions? Who's the Joker in the band? I mean, I am definitely the most sarcastic one in the band. I think I probably like make the most jokes. I think Benji's the easiest to laugh. Like he makes himself laugh a lot. So I don't know if that counts, but a band you love, just getting started. Mention Juicy as an influence. Any advice to pass on? I mean, with any new bands, it's just like time. You got to put so much time in anything to get good at. You got to put mad hours in. You can't just like start something and expect to be good at it. So I think with any young bands who are like looking to get better, like they want, just practice a lot, get together every day and just practice, play all the time. And that's definitely key. Okay, Stinky McStinky thinks Paul's the Joker. Yeah, I mean, Paul's funny too. I think we're all very like light-hearted personalities. We joke around a lot. I definitely call people out. That's funny. I don't know if I mean to, but sometimes you got to. So, do I ever listen to Linkin Park? Man, I'm a huge Linkin Park fan. I think I told the story on one of these streams, probably not my stream. I think I was on Jeff from Waterpark stream when we were doing a stream together because he's a big Linkin Park fan. One of my friends in high school like put me on to Linkin Park way before they were called Linkin Park. They were called Hybrid Theory, and he was on their street team, and we used to listen to like the Hybrid Theory like demo CD all the time. It had the song called High Voltage on it that we used to love, and then we went in to make our first record, the Good Charlotte self-titled record. We got signed. We went out to LA to make a record, and we got in the studio with Don Gilmore, who produced our first album. And you know, I was asking Don, oh, what record did you do before this Good Charlotte record? What have you been working on? And he's like, oh, I just did a record for this band called Linkin Park. And I was like, oh, I don't know him. And he's like, they used to be called Hybrid Theory. And then, of course, I was like, no way, I love Hybrid Theory. And he was like, do you want to hear the record? And I was like, yeah, for sure. So he played me the Linkin Park record before it came out. And I remember just like 2 songs in being like, dude, this is going to be the biggest album of the year. And he was like, really, you think so? And at that point, the whole kind of rap rock thing had peaked. And I think a lot of people were tired of it and they were kind of over it. And it's funny because Linkin Park came late to the whole like rap rock sound. And somehow they just did it bigger and better than everybody else. So yeah, I've been a big Linkin Park fan since day one. It's really cool. You know, I think both of our bands kind of came out around the same time. Definitely did a lot of shows together. Had a couple cool experiences hanging with Chester before. So I'm very thankful to have, you know, got to meet those guys and, you know, have some cool moments with them. But yeah, Linkin Park's awesome. Huge Linkin Park fan. All right, you guys are learning that Kelzor's cashing you up, Warlock. Mina needs a haircut. You know my middle name. And we made some dark, creepy beats today. Very true. Yes, I love Limp Bizkit too. That was another band. I mean, I'm like, rap rock is like my thing. I know a lot of people kind of think about new metal and rap rock as like a cliche thing, but I mean, obviously you see me on here, I either make rap beats or I make rock music. So back when I was in high school and in bands like Limp Bizkit and Korn and Deftones came out and they had this sort of like hip hop influence to the rock and stuff, like I was obsessed. Like that whole late 90s movement of rap rock was what really pushed me forward. And it's funny because, you know, when I met Benji and Joel, I was in another band. And we were a total like new metal rap rock kind of band. And yes, I was a singer in that band. And I did some kind of version of rap scream singing that was not probably that great. But my band would play shows with Good Charlotte, and it was fun because it was just like a totally different style of music, and that was what was the biggest appeal to me to joining Good Charlotte, was that it was just something really different that I'd never done before, and I love trying different genres and trying new things. So, but yes, it's funny how I think Limp Bizkit gets a bad rap, but Limp Bizkit was, their first 2 records are super awesome for me. Oh, Atreyu live stream is tonight. That's right. I've been wanting to watch. It is Friday. Oh, I got to tune into that. I wonder when it starts. Good call, Warlock. Got to support that. So, nice. I'll have to send Brandon a little good luck text. That's cool. Let's see. The Arctic Monkeys are not as big in the U.S. as they are in the U.K. I know we do festivals with them over in the U.K., and they'll always be like the headliner or like the main band, and I know they absolutely kill it in the U.K. My guitar tech, who I've had for like almost 15 years, when he doesn't tour with Good Charlotte, he tours with the Arctic Monkeys often, so I kind of hear about that whole thing. They do okay in America. Like, they definitely have a lot of that sort of like indie underground respect, but they're not anywhere as big as they are in the UK. But I don't know a ton about them to really answer that. All That Remains, I have one of their albums, and there was like one song that I heard on the radio that I really liked, but I'm not super into like fast noodly like shred metal. Like, that's never been my thing. I'd much prefer like low tuned guitars and metal that has like a groove to it than just like thrashy fast metal. That's just never really been my thing. Okay, that's enough Q&A. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the supporting. I appreciate it. I know there was some subs and some sub gifting today, and I always appreciate that support. You guys are awesome. We'll try to do another one next week. I know the kids are off school next week, and it's kind of like a holiday week, so not sure exactly what my stream schedule will be. I will definitely try to at least do one once a week at least. I try to get one in, so I'll let you guys know when it'll be next week. But thank you guys for watching. As I finish up this beat, I'll make sure to post a link on YouTube or whatever. And if you guys haven't, go to my YouTube. It's youtube.com/Billy Martin channel. And give me a subscription on there, and give me some comments and help bump my YouTube videos up. I really appreciate that stuff and all the support. Thank you guys. If I don't see you all before Thursday, happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too many turkeys for me. Have a nice vegetarian feast. And thank you guys as always, all right?